I'm Alex. This is the Nashville Cutaway. It is the 16-inch size, which is just a little bit smaller than my 18-inch torso. And this is not a review or what I think about it. It's just to show you what to expect if you were to buy it, what features there are. So typically on an ultralight backpack like this, you have two side pockets and then a separate front pocket. With the Nashville Cutaway, it's not like that. The side pocket and the front pocket are continuous, so it's really easy to reach in and grab stuff while you're wearing it. On this side here, I have two 1-liter water bottles. I typically carry 1 liter on each side, but you can easily have 2 liters here, 2 liters here. And then in the front, I also carry a 2-liter water bladder, which attaches to my water filter. You know, if you live somewhere dry and very hot like I do here in Spain, sometimes you need to carry that much water. Not that it's fun, but you can if you need to, perhaps even more depending on the size of your water bladder or what size water bottles you're using. I also keep my tent stakes, my shovel, and a little bit of soap in a Ziploc bag here just for keeping clean on the trail. On the back, we've got their shoulder straps. There is no foam inside these shoulder straps. They are just made of padding. It makes it really, really easy for the straps to contort to the specific shape and size of your body. I will say that the sizing on these is very important. There are instructions on the website on how to size the straps for you. Definitely give that a look before you leap into the purchasing decision. Each strap has 3 pockets, a lower pocket, middle pocket, and an upper pocket. The upper pocket, you can imagine as you're wearing the backpack, kind of falls away from the front of you, but there's snaps on all of the different pockets, so nothing is going to fall out while you're wearing it. The straps each have 3 different attachment points, and there are 9 different areas across the top of the pack where you can attach them. Each one is adjustable, so you can really fine-tune how you want the shoulder straps to cross over the top of your shoulder and onto your chest. All these points here are different places to attach the sternum straps. If you have them attached together, I think that it makes a really nice, comfortable way to kind of transfer the load, not only across the top of your shoulders, but onto your chest as well. I think that distributing the weight over your shoulders and over your chest allows you to carry a little more comfortably. But it is a lot to kind of fine-tune and finick with. Some people might not like that, but once you get it kind of dialed into how you want it, it's really great. The bottom pocket down here faces the back of you instead of having an entry on one side of the pack or the other. Really makes it easy to be able to reach in and grab what you want when you want it without having to order the food in what order you want to take it out of the bottom pocket. And it fits a bunch. So in the bottom pocket, I've actually got about a day's worth of food. And then inside the pack, I've got about 2 days worth of food. And you can see that there is still plenty of space for more stuff. So this is everything I carry. And it comes up to right about here, so that's a lot of extra space for at least 2 or 3 days worth of food, maybe even 4 or 5 if you're meticulous with how calorically dense you choose your foods to be, whether you've got a stove or not, things like that. This Y strap too, as opposed to just a single strap crossing over the top of the pack, is great for securing stuff. I typically don't strap anything up top here, but if you're really maxing out the internal capacity of the backpack and you don't have any more space, you do have the option to attach stuff up here. I've seen some people put a bear canister on top if you're in an area that requires additional protection for your food. So that is also a nice little perk. And I don't think it's too much of a problem to have the Y-strap closure. I think that they can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, but because there's so many pockets and so much stuff accessible in the backpack, you're not really opening or closing the pack all that often. So I think the benefit far outweighs any sort of negative you could give to it. So I'm going to toss on the backpack really quick just to kind of show you how you can grab everything. Up top, I've got some gloves. They're not for warmth, but they're for keeping the sun off my hands. I typically hike in a long sleeve shirt or a very thin, lightweight hoodie, but that still leaves my hands exposed, so it's nice to have that on demand whenever I need it. Here I've got my headphones, and I've also got a headlamp here. I like to hike big days, so that usually means starting very early before the sun is up and hiking after the sun goes down. So having a headlamp is super nice to have handy. Up top here, I've just got some sunscreen. I put it on my nose, on my cheeks and stuff. I'm usually covered up, so don't need a whole lot of it. And then I've usually got my phone in one of these big pockets. And then here I have some clip-on sunglasses, which are super dorky, but super light and really effective. And then I've also got in this pocket a microfiber cleaning cloth because hiking is dirty. In the bottom pocket, I've got a bunch of food, so that's one granola bar, 2 granola bars, a bag of mixed nuts. I've got here a full bag of Skittles, another bag of trail mix, another granola bar, and one more granola bar. So a bag of Skittles, 2 bags of trail mix and nuts, 4 granola bars. I could easily fit more in there. And yeah, here's me grabbing a water bottle, grabbing my tent stakes and stuff, and grabbing my filter with the 2-liter bladder that I talked about. So yeah, this is the Nashville Cutaway. Mine weighs 14 ounces, but you can see that these straps are super crazy long. You could trim them if you wanted to, maybe save like half an ounce. And this is not the lightest fabric that they have. They also offer a light skin 07 denier, which is a 70 denier fabric. And they also offer DCF and EMA composite fabric. Both of those are much lighter than the grid stock that I chose, but fabrics are pretty personal. So yeah, this is the Nashville Cutaway. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, on Reddit, HorseCake22 and Deputy Sean, they both have very in-depth reviews. Those are 2 users on Reddit. On the ultralight subreddit, they contribute a lot to the community. So if you have any more in-depth questions, ask them or let me know. Thanks.